Leo, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early to mid-April 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, as always, and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we can dip our toes in energy and see what's going on for the lovely, fabulous Leos out there. I hope you're all doing fantastic, my friends. Let's shuffle it up one time, see what's going on. Talk to me, my guys. Yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card, then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. Okay, let's get it going here. What's up for my Leos? And my friends, I'm just letting every sign know that it is my birthday weekend, actually the day of this filming and publishing, April 8th. So happy birthday to me. If you're an Aries moon, you know it is Aries season. It's a beautiful time of year. Let's get it going here. So this is an interesting type of energy we have showing up right front and center. We have this card that could represent a lot of different energies, lots of different people. Your mind could be in a lot of different places. Now, before we really dive into that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the April subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading, let's go. So you see this man, you see this woman, all those various different pictures. This could be a lot of people in your energy. You could be extra popular in this time. People hitting you up and all sorts of stuff like that. But to me, this can also represent energies coming at you, or like where your attention is. So you could be wearing a lot of hats. Your attention could be in a lot of different places. Or there could just be a lot of energies affecting you for some reason. It might be a very busy time. If it's not, it might be coming up for you. Just keep that in mind here. For another portion of you, this card does have links to social media with the amount of individuals and people, whether you might need a break from social media. Maybe you need to engage more in social media for business purposes. You just take it for what it's worth for you. But there is a big highlight there. We're going to put that down and get into tarot. I always say this first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. Let's get you 3 cards in the upright before we get the intuitive juiciness flowing. Shuffle it up one time from here for my lovely Leos. My gods, talk to me. What's up with my friends? So, last week's reading, and I try to keep the titles as simple as possible every week. It was titled Beware of This Person. And the cards throughout the whole entire spread last week was warning of a very particular individual. Hopefully you're not going through too much stuff, too much mess. It felt a little sneaky, but we're going to see what we have for you this week. As always, only take this how it hits for you, because, you know, we could be seeing your energy or somebody else's. Energy is never set in stone. Let's get you 3. And it's been interesting because readings have been going up and down for a lot of the fire signs recently. Let's get these first 3 cards out. What's up with Leo, please? Let's take it for what it's worth, my friends. Okay, 8 of Cups. Yeah, there might be something that you're withdrawing from, pulling back from, or walking away from here. This isn't always walking away when I see the 8 of Cups. It could be you just withdrawing your energy from something. Let's get you 2 more. Okay. All right, interesting mixture, because we just popped out all major arcana here. Right in the center, we have the Strength card, which is another common card I've been seeing in fire signs this week. You also have double cards of blessings, because you're going to have a bonus this week. On the back end here, we have the Magician, the card of creation and manifesting. Beautiful. And as your bonus, the lovely, beautiful Venus energy of the Empress, the Goddess. So, Leo, we got a lot going on here. These are powerful, strong energies. Let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get that juicy, intuitive stuff going. Now, at first glance, when I look at this, like I said, we have the 8 of Cups. It's moving towards Leo. So, once again, this energy seems somewhat magnetic to the Leo collective, especially with the Magician right behind it. There's so much power here. Aside from that 8, Strength is the 8th major arcana. You have repeating 8s, which is good omen energy, and lots of powerful major arcana archetypes. But position number 1, the 8 of Cups. You see this individual walking away from those full cups. So you might be pulling your energy back from a person, place, or thing in this time. This could just represent action. Since this card is facing towards the Strength card, which is one of your power cards, it could be this energy moving towards you, someone or something moving towards you. So we really want to see what's up with this card, because I always see it as neutral action in general. So we really want to see what's up with this. In its worst case, it could be abandonment of some sort, like somebody giving up, abandoning on something. In its best case, like I said, it's just action moving around. Okay, lots of action, lots of power here. Position number 2, the Strength card. If you watch tarot, I'm sure you are very familiar with this card. It is one of your power cards. It represents the zodiac sign of Leo, so you might be connected with another Leo here. This is a card of inner strength, inner beauty, inner power. Okay, this is a card of someone overcoming struggles, overcoming triumphs when I see it. Fighting one's demons with love as opposed to brute force is a big theme with this card. But when I see strength, I don't literally see physical prowess. Sometimes it can be. This is more about someone who is very strong on the inside. Okay, it's someone who has like a power that is not going to be shook, no matter what. So we want to see what this is about. In my simplistic style of reading, since this is a Leo reading, this could be very important when we clarify it, because it could be something coming towards you or a way you might be feeling in the coming days and weeks. So we'll just place that down right there. It's angelic energy as well. It's a card of protection. When I see it, I really like the Strength card in any reading I get it. Now, moving to the very back end, we have the Magician. Complete and total creation. Now, the dark side of the Magician, it could be somebody who wants control, right? This could be an individual in your life that's a little over-controlling, wanting to control your destiny, how you move, what you do. But to me, I always see the positive of this card. It's just that beautiful source energy of creation and manifesting. So no, in this time, a lot of Leos could be creating their future even if they don't realize it. Your powers of manifesting are extra amped up. So although we have a card like the Eight of Cups, we have a lot of beautiful energy of victory and wins showing up once again, and creation. So we'll really want to see what this Magician is about. It could be an interest in ritual, spirituality. He has similarities to the High Priestess, but I like the Magician. Now, moving to the very back end, we have the beautiful goddess, the Empress here. When I see this, it could link you to a Taurus. It could also link you to a Libra because of the Venus energy. It's the mother figure. It's nature. It's Mother Nature. It's that goddess, right? So this could speak about blessings, fertility, mother figures, all those beautiful things. Now, the rougher side of the Empress, it could be a little overprotective, overbearing, or something that's a bit stubborn. But when I see her, it's just a beautiful card of abundance. So next to a card, like two cards like Strength and the Magician, with this energy moving across the spread, this is a very good sign. We have number signs, so you could be seeing a lot of number signs and omens here, Leo. I need to dive deeper on all of it, my friends. Let's do that. We're going to jump in and clarify. All right, let's get a good shuffle here for the Leos, my guides. Talk to me. What's going on with the Leos, please? And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot. Because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that Eight of Cups. And if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to Leo, you could drop it down in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, Eight of Cups time. Why's this Eight of Cups here? Okay. Yeah, there could be certain situations where you feel it's unfair. You might feel like somebody is acting in an unfair way, whether it's how they're looking at you or how they're looking at a situation. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you could be trying to change your mindset as well. I feel like that's two major energies. Now, of course, we still have this magnetic energy of certain individuals, certain people and energies coming towards you, which can be good. We'll really see what's up with that when we get to Strength. But you might be really trying to change your mindset, like really embrace an abundance mindset, which would be good. But if you feel like something isn't fair or someone isn't fair, or it's just not right, it's just not balanced, you could be very much urged to move on from that in this time. Like the energy is showing up here with the Eight of Cups and Six of Pentacles in reverse. Who would want to stick around for energy like that is a question I would ask. And even if you're a cross watcher, you just take this for how your story hits. But this is someone really trying to change the way they think as well, change into that abundance mindset. Not the energy or mindset of lack in any sort of way. But yeah, if something is off kilter, askew, you might just throw your hands up in this time. Take that for what it's worth. Let's go in on Strength. Let's see why Strength is here. And try to straighten these cards out a touch. There we go. So why is Strength here for Leo? Interesting way this energy is starting to come together. I'm still feeling that magnetism, okay? Thank you. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. There could be a certain individual that you're not wanting to speak to, or there's a topic where you're just not wanting to talk about it. Like I'm talking end of discussion type of energy. Okay, you might just, some of you might literally say that term to somebody in the coming days and weeks. Like, listen, we're not talking about this. End of discussion. This isn't open for talk. It's not open for debate. We have the Page of Cups in reverse underneath this Strength card. This could also be something you're feeling and suppressing in this time as well. So depending on what shows up around the Magician, yeah, there could be a lot of energetic suppression. And I'm getting that other energy once again, that although not everything showing up here is savory, there is a lot of energy like bombarding the Leo collective. Like you have energy coming at you from here, you have it coming from here, you have it coming from here and here. It's like energy bombarding since the very beginning. So I would protect yourself energetically, because this could be a lot of people coming your way. It could even be one particular one. But the big vibe I'm catching here is like, don't let yourself get overwhelmed, okay? And there could just be a person like, I don't want that energy to come towards me. I don't want to talk about this or that person, with the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. And you could just be having issues with a water sign here, or it could be that emotion message. Let's go in on the Magician. I feel like I'm getting a lot more messages than I usually do for you, Leo, so only sift through and take what's yours. We'll see what's up with that Magician. Then we'll do a quick recap before we get into the Shadow card, because I'm still feeling a lot of positives here, but it's just a lot. There's a lot of energy here. Let's see why that Magician's in the mix. Thank you. All right, yeah, you're going to get things under control. We have the King of Swords in the upright underneath this Magician. Very stern, very serious. This is a tactician type of energy as well. Now, once again, we're getting a lot of people, a lot of figures showing up, like with the water, with the air. Now, when I see the King of Swords, it is very much no nonsense, no BS, and it is that seriousness, that sternness. So some of you could be changing into that mindset where no more Mr. Nice Guy or gal. Like, listen, I was very nice before. I'm not going to be so nice now. This is a very smart type of energy underneath this Magician. Some of you might just be manifesting an air sign into your life. For some of you, it could be an air sign manifesting you into their life, into your life. But like, all the energy is just revolving around this Strength card to me. That's just the energy it's giving off. When I see this, this is also Spirit telling you to keep your mind right. Remember when I spoke about it in the very beginning, you could be trying to change your mind state, or how important that is. The King of Swords is a disciplined type of energy. It's mentally disciplined. So this could just be Spirit saying, listen, be very clear about what you want. Be very clear about what you want to create. Invasive thoughts happen. Intrusive thoughts happen. Just try to push that to the wayside and stay focused. That's a big thing, because we have mindset action here as well. Let's go through and do a quick little recap, then we'll get into the Shadow card, because there's a lot happening here this week, Leo. In position number one, we have the Eight of Cups with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. There might be certain situations where you feel like it's not fair, something's unfair, how a person acts or is treating you might not be right, and you could be urged to just pick up and move forward. Another thing I was feeling here is like changing one's mindset, and we're getting that here heavily, like changing the way one thinks, changing the mindset. In the center, we have the Strength card with the Page of Cups in reverse. There could be somebody you're not wanting to speak to, you're not wanting to talk to them. I was also getting the vibes of end of discussion, that literal term, so there could be certain discussions that you're just not about to have. But once again, I'm getting this magnetism, this magnetic energy moving in towards the Strength card from every angle. So there could be a lot of people coming at you energetically and physically, like a lot of things. And we've been picking that up since the first Oracle card. Moving to the very back end, we have the Magician and the King of Swords. Stern, no nonsense, very plan-based. Once again, a message from Spirit about your creation power being very strong. Try to keep your mind focused. Strategize, plan, but just keep yourself mentally disciplined. That's huge. So please take a screenshot of that, Leo. I'm going to get you one Shadow card. Remember, these could represent people in your life, depending. But let's see what's in the shadows for you. Interesting spread this week. Let's see what's up with my friends, my guides. Talk to me. And yes, I always like to pull this Shadow card right here at the very end. It's a nice way to put a cherry on top of every reading. Let's see what's in the shadows for Leo. Thank you. Okay, yeah, the protective energy of the Nine of Wands. The wounded warrior. Hey, you might have been through a lot of things, my friends, in your life recently when the Nine of Wands shows up in the shadows. To me, the shadow side of the Nine of Wands could represent somebody who's a little bit scarred or very protective. There's an energy of skepticism here, like keeping one's wits about them. The wounded warrior, literally. Now, usually this card can represent things opening up, like this is a guarded type of energy. But there might be something deep down that's like implanted, all right? Like this could represent trust issues or extreme skepticism. Now, I'm not telling you that you should or shouldn't be skeptical. You know your situations better than I do. But when this Nine of Wands shows up in the shadows, it's something in there that's really planted deep, a scar or a wound that still needs some attention to really move that energy out. So do with that what you will, Leo. Interesting reading this week. That's what I have for you, my friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give the details of the April subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the March subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced in my community tab at the end of the Fire Air readings this weekend. But for April, I'll be running it back and giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot of the Owls. It's a brand new deck and it's a lot of fun to work with. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments, out of all the cards in this week's reading, which ones spoke to you most. You'll be entered to win. And at the end of April, I'll put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love. And I'll see you next time.